All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our special guest from Johnson C. Smith University, safety TJ Taybron. How's it going, bro?
Good. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm doing so well, man. For those people who are not familiar with you, man, tell them who you are.
My name is Daryl Taybron, but I go by TJ. I'm from Spring Hope, North Carolina. I'm 22 years old. I go to Johnson C. Smith University where I play free safety as a 4-year starter, and now I just finished up playing at the HBCU Legacy Bowl for the 2026 year, and yeah, I had a good showing there. So right now, got many aspirations to play pro football now. So that's my next goal in life.
That's for sure, man. So, what do you take away from the experience at the HBCU Legacy Bowl?
I take away just like the work ethic around me, and then like the amazing coaching staff that we had there, that they just basically just drop knowledge on us each and every day. They always had something to say for the most part. Like they'll tell us, like the one thing I took away from it is that your availability is your best ability. So again, if you're not available, you can't be coachable, you can't be on time, you can't be like expendable, you can't be on special team, scout team. If you're not willing to be like in front of scouts, they're not gonna look at you. So again, you gotta make yourself available. Even if you going through pain, like you hurt, you still gotta push through it and try to do the most that you can. So that's the one thing I took. And then just the amazing players that I got to meet. All of them, they come from the same background for the most part. Although we go to different schools, we all had the similar stories. We all grew up in the same areas, stuff like that. So it was just amazing just to get to see each guy's story and then just hear about what they been through at their school.
Yeah, that's kind of inspiring for some of them to go through something like you and compete for one another. It has to be fun to like build some memories with these guys, right?
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
So, what got you into football in the early part, man?
What got me at football was because at first my mama and them, they didn't want me to play football. I grew up as a basketball kid, so all the time just watching my brothers and my cousins play, and then we used to play backyard football with them all the time. I always wanted to play it, but I could never have a chance. So yeah, one of my best friends from high school is named Jackson Vick. He go to NC State right now. He play on corner there. He actually got me into football. Took me to my first practice when I came out of high school, and I ended up liking it from there. The first year was a little rough because I had to figure out how to play it, but after that, I enjoyed the game. I just enjoyed really playing with my friends too, and then just doing something extra. Because again, when you're in high school, you want to do as many sports as you can. Yeah, it also helps you meet a lot of people as well. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the best way to build friends. And I wouldn't blame your mother because I see how it is with some mothers. They always have their concerns for their kids. They don't want
Yeah.
their babies to get hurt. It's kind of normal. This is the same way how it felt with my mom too. So it's like they always want their little baby boys to be safe, right?
Yes, sir.
But building friendship, right? It kind of goes a long way because you want to be around people and then you get to build some long lasting friendship with these people.
Most definitely.
So it had to be the fun time to build friends and then do other sports, like you said.
Yeah, 'cause I also did like basketball and track as well, and so I was like all conference in all of them. But football has stood out the most to me. 'Cause I had a great senior year. I was good at basketball as well. I had basketball offers and track offers, but football had gave me the best route at the end of the day. Like they gave me full ride scholarship. Then I got to move away from home, so that was just a blessing in disguise right there.
Ooh, so basketball was like another calling card, but you wanted to stick with football. I get it. It's something you would love to do, but what do you take away from doing track and basketball that translates well into the football field?
Uh, Really, a lot of it is, pure athleticism, being able to run, jump, be actually physically coordinated just to do different things. Because I did high jump, long jump, triple jump, so I'm able to explode in that way. And then basketball, a lot of it, like football to me, is like sort of like face guarding. So I'm able like to guard up straight as playing a DB. You gotta be able to guard receivers. Like you can't really look ahead move. You gotta read their chest, read their feet, read their hips. So it's kind of similar to basketball, just being able to slide your feet, move your feet, come downhill, and just like be able to like just square people up and actually make plays. So I feel like that's how it really translates, just the overall athleticism and like body control behind it.
Oh yeah, it does, especially the speed of the game when you play track, and then especially sometimes the rebounding skills and the footwork. All the other stuff you
So
do. So why should NFL teams draft you, and what makes you stand out from the rest of the safety?
I feel like NFL teams should draft me simply because I'm very versatile. I can play safety and corner, which I have both background in it coming out of high school. And then too, I have a high football IQ. I have the stats to provide it. I have like the experience that to back it all up. So and then at the end of the day, I'm a great communicator. I know how to talk to my teammates. I know how to read coverages. I know how to anticipate different routes. And then also I'm willing to play special teams as well. No matter what the case may be, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that I give it all for the team. So
Okay, that's exactly a team thing. I mean, you're versatile. You play safety. I mean, special teams, whatever they call you to do, man. You're kind of like the ultimate team player.
yes, sir.
That's what's up, man. So, who do you model your game after, man? I mean, there's got to be a certain NFL safety or a player in mind that you kind of emulate a little bit and you watch a lot of his film.
Yeah. As I recently, like the past couple of years, I've been watching Justin Simmons a lot. So he been one guy that I just like honed in because again, you gotta be able to play everywhere on the field. So sometimes you might have to switch over to rover. Sometimes you might have to switch to corner. So just to be able to dominate on each aspect of the game, no matter if you in the box or you playing back deep in the middle of the field, you gotta be able to read everything. You gotta be able to anticipate everything. So that's just one key player that I've been watching recently.
Yeah, he's a good one to watch too. But if you want to look at a guy who's very versatile, probably underrated, you might have to look more into Jimmy Ward. That guy's another
Yeah,
good player. Like
it's real.
he was a free safety or a corner or nickel, but played everywhere in the spots, but played at a very high level. Stats don't say otherwise, but he did exactly what was necessary.
Yeah, film don't lie, that's for sure.
For sure, man. Some people just kind of look at the stats and think that's it has a talent. No, it doesn't. You just have to play on the field and make the plays.
Still.
So, how do you prepare for your opponents, and what's your pregame routine for game day?
Yeah. That's a good question. I say I prepare for opponents just simply by watching film study all week. So we'll get the film like that Sunday after our Saturday game, and then we'll go into the week just watching it. And we'll go slow by slow. So we'll have walkthroughs, we'll have individual film study, we'll have group film study, and we have team film study. And then our DC Coach Tripp, he'll go over the breakdown for us, like key emphasis on who they key receivers, they key O linemen, different stuff like that, and the key plays that they run. Because a lot of teams in our conference they can be run heavy, but some people will pass. They will run a lot of read option, so you might get different looks off that. So just honing in on the key details that they do, the tendencies that they do. Do they like to pass on third downs? Do they like to run for it? Or do you have some teams they'll go for it on fourth down instead of punt? So you gotta be ready for different stuff like that. Whether it's we put in a different package that week or we put in a different personnel group. So just going in a week, just actually watching film study, sitting down, looking at okay, are they in duo, they in trio a lot, they more in a heavy based 12 personnel. So just seeing different stuff like that. And then I say on game day, really we gotta eat breakfast in the morning. So we got like a little team little breakfast that we eat. It's kind of like brunch a little bit. And then we go to the facility, and once I do there, I'll run to my room right quick. I'll grab a quick shower and then I'll come back. And then once I get back, I'm just stretching. I get taped, listen to my music, and then I just pray after that. Because yeah, I can't do none of this without the Lord, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So and then once I do that, I'm ready to go after that. So
Yeah, I guess that's a different way how to prepare for, and that's how you get ready for games. You just got to get your mind fresh and stay focused on it. So, what kind of defensive system that you guys played at Johnson C. Smith University that can translate at the next level?
mm. So in my system, we have played in a 4-2-5 mainly. So we played a lot of cover four, a lot of cover two, cover six, cloud coverages. And then we also did a lot of cover three. And then this past year we went more man a lot, so we was actually blitzing off the edge more. We had nickel packages where they was blitzing off the edge too. So I had to be in a lot of man to man coverages. So over the years, I didn't play majority every coverage possible that there can be. So again, like I had to be either on the roof, I'm down playing man, or I'm in the box guarding the tight end, or I'm reading the running back. So again, regardless of what coverage it is, I already know like my cons. I already know what I gotta do personally, and then again, it's important for you to know what the man next to you doing as well. Because again, if you don't know what he doing now, y'all might bump into each other. You might run out your gap when he's supposed to be in that gap. So it's just different stuff like that.
Yeah, different ways how to stay disciplined the right way and make sure you don't misstep on certain stuff. Like you said, you could bump into one of your teammates on the wrong assignment.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how it is. But what were the offers coming out of high school for you? Like, was it like not that much, or was it a lot of offers, or just how did that play out for you?
Coming out of high school, I had like a lot of like low level D2s. I had a lot of JUCO offers, and yeah, especially like for basketball and track, I had JUCO offers. I had D2 offers, but it really wasn't that many. Like, cause I was fresh off like the COVID years. Well, when that was when guys was getting that fifth year in college, so it was like it was kind of hard for us to get recruited. So either we would get an offer and it get pulled, or like it would be like kind of a short window where we got to commit right away, like once we get that offer. So yeah, it really wasn't that many teams that looked out, but for the teams that did, I took them in well of consideration. I was so grateful just to even have like different outlooks that I can go to, because again, a lot of kids in my situation didn't have that. They probably either had one offer or they had none, but I had offers from three sports, so I was just blessed with that.
That's got to be incredible, especially on a different sport or even in this sport in general. But like in the COVID year, it had to be the most difficult type of situation to adjust to because, like you said, things had to be a little bit quicker or things just had a little bit of adjustments.
Yes, sir.
But out of that, dude, like it seems like you chose the right path from where you're going to. So, what do you take away from your college journey to get ready for the NFL?
Main thing I take away from it is just continue to live in every moment. Just be where your feet are. Don't look too far to ahead. Actually get to know the people that you're around and just live in what you do every day. Because again, it's a process. You ain't gonna get it overnight. It ain't just gonna come easy to you. So you actually gotta work for it. And yeah, I was able again just to meet some amazing people at my school, amazing coaches that mentored me and that pushed me along the way. It just gave me like little nuggets that I can do and hold. And then our school itself is just they're amazing too, because they'll put you in front of the right people. Like we got plenty of people that come to campus to visit us. We got plenty of career fairs where you can just meet different people from different jobs, different networks, stuff like that. So again, like the whole experience itself, just being here was great overall. Because that's why I stay here for 4 years. Because at the end of the day, I had the best situation. I was starting. Feel me? I had all my friends here, I had my coaches, then my family. It wasn't too far for them to travel either, because it's only like a 3 hour drive. So they was just willing to come up here and support me as well. So just how they support and then my school support as well. It was just amazing in general.
I mean, you didn't have to go too far from family, just a 3 hour difference. I mean, you build your friendship, you became a starter. I mean, that comes with how you build your commodity with your friends. I mean, that's got to be something that you could just look back and say, man, I don't regret this one bit, man. This was just the journey that was worth the process. But does it feel surreal to you or business as usual since you're kind of looking at it and say, man, I might just be able to live out the dream of what most players wouldn't be able to do to make it to the NFL?
Yes, sir. It feels amazing. It's just at the end of the day, it's like it's something you dream of as a little kid, whether it's like you just want to go pro in general in any sport. But it's just like it's amazing to see it like it come to life. Like you actually getting put in front of the right people. You're going to the different combines or different bowls to actually get looked at and get seen. Then you got guys like you, like yourself, like just trying to interview you, see about your story, get your story out there so that you can get some eyes on you, some looks on you. So it's just amazing in general because at the end of the day, I never knew how far football would take me. But the fact that like I kept working, I kept steady at it, and it got me to where I am now is just amazing to see.
Yeah, the journey is so amazing for a lot of people. Like you just said it in a perfect way. Who would have thought a kid growing up watching the combine and thinking this was going to change the landscape in the near future? Who would have thought I would interview a lot of you guys? I didn't think of it
Yeah,
that way.
yes, sir.
But it became a fun hobby, and I do it for the love of it, not for the money. But see, you're living the dream, so you never would have thought of it, right? If somebody would have told you, "Hey, you're gonna make it to the NFL one day," would you take their word, or would you actually kind of just take it into consideration, say, "We'll see about it."
Yeah, that's what you say. We'll see, I guess. Yeah.
Yes, man. But so what's like your backup plan? We always got something in place in case something doesn't work out.
Mm. My backup plan really just I'm gonna just fall off my degree. So I got a degree. I'm getting a degree in business management. So I have a lot of background in finance and marketing. So different aspects around here. So like if worst case fails, I want to stay in Charlotte because again we got like a lot of banks down here. Right now I work with the Charlotte Hornets. So I really want to be a management director in that department. So whether it's the Charlotte Hornets or the Carolina Panthers. So really, I just want to do that. I just want to be around sports in general. Or if I don't gotta be around sports, again, I can go to finance or and be a marketing manager at the end of the day. So
At least you got that back on your pocket for something that happens. I mean, at least you're ahead of the game. But now that you look at it, so what were the interests from NFL teams during the Legacy Bowl, or what teams have you met prior to that
mm.
game?
I had interest from the Rams, and then as far as any other pro team, I had several interests from different Canadian teams. So, and then right now we have a Canadian combine tryout coming up on March 29th. It's gonna be at my school, so they'll be hosting that. We'll do like 40s, we'll do a short yard show, we'll do like position drills, and we'll do a couple one-on-one, two-on-two. So that's it's gonna be a good opportunity to me just to get seen by some more Canadian football teams as well.
Oh yeah, Canadian football teams, but especially the Rams. I mean, that's like one
Yes,
of the
sir.
top teams out there. So it's like you look at how they scout over the years. They've won a Super Bowl like 5 years ago. They built a good culture. As much as I'm a rival fan, you got to give credit where it's due for how they build a team. I mean, if they like what they seen in your tape, they're probably gonna sneak in low key you, man.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. That's the plan.
That's the plan, but I'm pretty sure you'll meet with different teams. But it's intriguing that a team like the Rams are looking into you because you probably fit the mold of what they're looking for at safety or other spots. I mean, they did drafted Kobe Durant, who came from a very small school like you.
Mm, yeah.
But after that, bro. So outside of football, who are you as a person? We're gonna get to know you a little bit more.
As a person, I'm just a regular guy. I like to chill every day. I'll be in here playing a game with my boys, or I actually like to just go out and just shop a lot. So even if I'm not buying that, I'll go to the mall, I'll go to the store just by myself, chilling. And then a lot of times I like to go for walks, like nature walks. So that just like gives me peace of mind. I can go to basketball courts, play basketball with the guys too, or just by myself. A lot of stuff I like to do by myself, really. I just like just be alone. It just really give me that sense of peace to like I can just chill, be in my own environment, and just do me. And then lastly, I'm a family guy. Like I love to be around my family. Every time we go home, we have a little cookout or we just hang out. Or I like to go shopping with my mom. It's kind of our little bonding moment. So we go shopping and go out to eat, different stuff like that. So that's just kind of me in a little nutshell.
Oh yeah. It's got to be. So let's do some rapid fire and let's know more about you from different ways. I mean, Xbox or PlayStation?
Oh, PlayStation most definitely. I just transferred over to PlayStation actually. Like it was like 2 Christmases ago. I got PlayStation for the first year.
Oh man, what changed you, man? What changed you from out of the Xbox?
I just got old, and then I was kind of mad because you know how like Xbox and PlayStation they ain't got the same game, so it's like I'm trying to play this game, but it's on this system. So like the fact that well PlayStation now they got you can play most games whether it's on Xbox or PlayStation, but yeah, that was the reason I really want to change over.
Yeah, like okay, so NCAA or Madden?
I'm more mad. I couldn't really get in the NCAA. I couldn't really do
You
it.
can do superstar mode and put you on there, man. But
Yeah,
but it'll
that's
come to
about
real
it.
life. You'll come to real life.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, let's say you have a cheat diet, man. Go between McDonald's or Burger King. What you choosing?
I can't do Burger. It gotta be McDonald's. I can't do Burger King.
Man,
Now
you
I
love.
do. I do love Burger King's French toast sticks in the morning. Now they got some good French toast sticks and some hash browns. I can do that, but I'd rather go McDonald's in the day.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, like as far as like a go-to place, like you said, if you had to choose to be wise or a place you'd be okay with, would you be okay with Target or Walmart?
I'm a Walmart guy. Target is it's
A
too
little
much in
pricey.
there. Yeah, it's too much. Yeah.
Walmart's got the reasonable deals you can't go wrong with. I mean,
No,
I
yeah.
like either choice, but it's just Walmart is probably more affordable.
Not really.
If you want the budget, go to Walmart. But if you want the little bit of a price, man, I guess Target isn't the bad choice.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess as far as like sports drinks, Gatorade or Powerade, would you prefer?
I'm a body armor guy. I gotta
Body
go
armor.
body
Okay.
armor. Yeah. Yeah. I've been drinking that for the past couple years.
Ooh, okay. So what's your favorite body armor flavor, like the drink?
I'd definitely say mango. I'm a mango guy.
Oh, the
Yeah.
mango. You know what my favorite one is? It's that strawberry melon. I like that one.
Oh yeah. I heard of that. Okay. There we go.
Strawberry melon is one of my favorites, and then the strawberry and banana is pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
they're pretty good. It's like, see, now that you put it into an alternate, I could just put that as an option because it is a sports drink, so you can put it like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're on to the final conclusion for you. So, what's one area of weakness that you need to improve on at the next level?
Uh, At next level, I say more so strength wise, just keep building my body up. Like this season, I was able to play at 190. So just being able to sustain that and just keep my nutrition back up. So I really want to play at 195, 200, if case may be. So just doing that. That's why I like this off season, this time that I got right now. I'm just building my body back up. I'm back in the weight room, lifting more. So just trying to get my body back where I want it to be. And then overall on the field, as far as anything else, just being able to be consistent in every single aspect. So no matter what it is, I don't want to lack anything. So just being able to consistently go out there, do each coverage, being able to guard multiple different concepts. So just different stuff like that.
Okay, so let's say adversity. How do you deal with being behind going into halftime? Are you the kind of leader that speaks up in the locker room and gets people to get motivated, or are you the kind of guy that just lets them handle the way it handles?
Yes, sir. No, I was a team captain. I've been team captain for 2 years, so I got to do our little huddles. I do the little team chant every game. So just being in the locker room, just knowing that at the end of the day, any game is winnable, no matter how far down you is. It's again harder in football, but again, if you got the motivation, you got the momentum, you can really ship the game easily. So no matter how far you down, just always know that hey, we can still win this game. You got two more quarters left, however the case may be. Just got to keep fighting. You got to keep believing in each other. Because again, if y'all believe in each other, y'all believe what y'all do, y'all gonna fight hard for each other, especially if you love one another. So just basically, like you got to remind everybody that hey, that we in this together. You feel me? We all got each other back. So we gonna push y'all. Offense got y'all back. Defense got their back, and special teams definitely got our back. Because again, special teams win games. So that's really where it started. And then just far as me, like just going through adversity, like I done dealt with a lot of injuries, like especially this past season. I had an ankle injury and I had a groin injury. So I had to just fight through it. It's really a mental battle. So it's really will over mind. So as long as you willing to go out there to keep fighting, just keep telling yourself I can do it or I can give more, then that's how I look at it. Because at the end of the day, no game is lost to the clock hit zero. So
That's true. But let's say it's the other way around. You guys are up by multiple touchdowns. How do you keep this going from a team coming back?
Uh, it's basically finishing the game. You got our coach, my defensive coordinator, Coach Chubb. He emphasizes on us that you got to play a full game for 4 quarters. You can't play 3 quarters. You can't play 2 quarters because at the end of the day, that's sloppy. So then when you get down the road, teams that you actually play that are good, they're going to come back on you or they will beat you at the end. Like, because you can't always just finish a game in the fourth quarter when now it's time to block back in. Because at the end of the day, it ain't gonna work like that. Especially like in the playoffs, because good teams gonna win. The team that make the least mistakes in the playoffs are gonna win. So at the end of the day, that's how you just hone in on it. Just knowing the importance of the game, knowing how to play situational football. That's really how you break it down. If you can play situational football, win it down, get off on third downs, and then you'll be fine overall.
Oh, for sure. So, how would you respond from a defeat and a win on different, like on a vice versa situation? How would you respond to a
Mhm.
loss?
How would I respond to a loss?
Yeah, and then how do you build on or something? Because it's not all. It's like you look at the wins and losses, but it's how you
Mhm.
build up going forward.
Yeah. I can look at it from far this past season. We had lost to Virginia Union, like I think it was fourth game of the season. We went to their place. We was on the road for a little minute, and then we had a rain delay, so we sat in the hot gym for over an hour and a half. So guys kind of got a little lazy, little out of sort because we were just sitting for so long. We weren't really used to that. So what we did, we went out there. I mean, we fought hard. We played. We ended up losing the game, but at the end of the day, it was just one game. At the end of the day, it's something to learn from. Because at the end of the day, you rather lose now early in the year than lose late. So, and then also you gotta realize, hey, it's a wake up call. Like we can be beat. We may have been undefeated before, but now we got this loss now. Now we can learn from it, we can build off of it. Because at the end of the day, we probably did do some little stuff right, but we didn't do these little stuff right. That it could have lingered from other games too. Like we could have saw like different mistakes that we was making other games and it caught up to us. So just looking at it, actually sitting down, watching film, correcting your mistakes, and just building off of it. Because at the end of the day, it's not the worst thing in the world. But at the end of the day, you want to actually find little ways that you can get better from it, so that way it don't happen again. Or if you get in the same situation, you won't make that same mistake over and over. So
That's right. And like you said, either way, it doesn't you can either get better from it or you can either build onto it. So it's like one or the other.
yes, sir.
But yeah, dude, definitely appreciate your time, bro. Whatever the process is, bro, it's got to feel like a great moment for you to finally live out the dream. So whatever happens from here on out, man, definitely rooting for you to succeed. I mean, it's got to be fun for you for a kid growing up in North Carolina and think, man,
Yeah.
who would have thought I'd be living this dream?
Yeah, most definitely. Coming from the country and ain't nothing out there, and not many people make it out of your area. But hey, when you put on for your city, you put on for your family. It's amazing just to have the support behind it as well. So.
Oh yeah, and for sure, man. Before we end this, bro, tell them who you are and tell them what you're doing currently.
Okay. So yeah, my name is Daryl Taybron Jr. I go by TJ. I'm a free safety from Johnson C. Smith University, in which I am draft eligible this year. And I also just competed in the HBCU Legacy Bowl. I'm an all conference player. And right now I'm looking forward to going to the combine just coming up on March 29th. And then also just competing to try to get on the pro team. So whether it be Canadian, NFL, UFL, XFL, IFL, whatever the case may be, I just want a chance just to put my name out there and show what I can do.
For sure. For everybody else, go check out Johnson C. Smith University safety, TJ Taybron. Man, this man is a lengthy safety. This guy's got a lot of untapped potential. This guy can play special teams. This guy can play a little bit in the secondary. I mean, this guy wants to play football. That's all we can say, man.
Yes,
And
sir.
yeah, and for everybody else, man, thank y'all for tuning in. But go check them out, man. TJ Taybron from Smith over to Johnson C. Smith University safety, man. Go check them out.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
Oh yeah, for sure.